Why VeChain is the future of cryptocurrency. Hello guys, welcome back to the Crypto Diary. After this video, you'll have learned well-researched reasons why VeChain is the future of cryptocurrency. Taking a close look at some of the most innovative techs powering today's cryptos, it won't be hard to conclude that VeChain is a revolutionary platform that has the potentials to forge new frontiers in the crypto universe. VeChain was originally designed as a product for anti-fraud technology, but the network has been evolving and is now used largely as a supply chain management service. It was targeting product piracy with its unique mechanism, as it gives a unique identity to each product which can then be monitored through the network's tracking mechanisms. However, after rebranding, VeChain is now utilized by organizations and firms to monitor their supply chains. Instead of being an ordinary blockchain, VeChain specializes in supply chain management, which gives it a distinct edge in a market flooded with cryptocurrencies. The platform indeed has immense value. Before we go on, let me mention today's sponsor. Prime XBT platform lets you use their fantastic copy trading module, where you can follow the strategies of established traders. There has been massive volatility in the market recently, but you can find traders that make money on both sides of the market and follow their strategies. It doesn't matter if the market is going up or down, there are always opportunities to profit. Register an account with Prime XBT. Take a look, do your own research. The platform contains many statistics to help you determine which trader suits your style. Don't forget to join Prime XBT Convesting Telegram community to find more information about the trading terminal, copy trading module, and how to save up to 25% of your commission with COV token and other token utilities. VeChain holds so much potential that it has been predicted to be better than Ethereum by 2025. It would be interesting to finally know in a few years if that assertion would be true, because both platforms have major upgrades in the offing. History of VeChain. VeChain used to be on the Ethereum network before it launched its own network in 2018, but it was developed in 2015 by Sunny Liu. The following year, the VeChain 0.1v was launched, and it saw the growth of the network across the internet. In 2017, a major event happened in the platform's short history. POW partnered with VeChain in an incubation program, and in the same year, the VeChain Foundation was launched. It could have become a blockchain for all transactions, but VeChain adopted some special features in its development, like making VET a utility asset that could leverage the adoption rate and usability index of the VET token and the VeChain platform at large. The platform rebranded from VEN to VET in 2018. The mobile wallet and mainnet were also launched that year. All these made it fully functional according to the roadmap. VeChain's Standout Features. The network focuses on corporate supply chains and logistics. Its major purpose, according to its white paper, is to improve the management of supply chains and related business processes. For example, several large enterprises now use VeChain for inventory tracking purposes. VeChain's tech helps firms track their products at every stage of the supply, and it helps customers verify that their purchases are legit. Additionally, blockchain technology also has a unique advantage, as any data recorded on it cannot be altered. Hence, the tracking of products is completely legitimate. Let me point out that the addressable market for VeChain's area of focus could turn out to be quite large. A study from 2020 concluded that $300 billion worth of food could be tracked and traced on the blockchain by 2027. Walmart has partnered with IBM and created the Food Trust blockchain with 9 other food companies to track food supplies. A Norwegian classification company called DNV has partnered with VeChain too. It provides tracking services for 13,175 vessels and mobile offshore units. If you want more details on the existing partnerships and large businesses that have integrated VeChain, check this site, VeChainInsider.com. The website lists 5 strategic partnerships, including DNV, PricewaterhouseCoopers, and several Chinese companies. Just recently, it was reported that a Los Angeles-based vaping company called Puff Bar uses VeChain to track counterfeits. To tell whether a vape is fake, users take a picture of the UPC code and product. The crypto site can then tell if it is a fake after it is uploaded. Also, VeChain has a Proof of Authority protocol system. This is an offshoot of the Proof of Stake system. As a result of its dual token supply structure, the supply of tokens is slightly inflationary as a result. That is why VET holders and VeChain enthusiasts believe that VeChain is here to stay. Another thing you should know is the VeChain Dividend. VeChain Dividend. This is one of the advantages of using the VeChain network. It pays a dividend. An offshoot coin called Thor, or VThor, is paid to every holder of VET tokens. The market price for VTHO was just below $0.0128 as of August 18th. As of the time of video production, the VET owner has the right to receive 0.000432 VTHO tokens daily per VET token. The VTHO is known to operate as fuel for smart contract transactions as well, but an important fact here is that these VTHOs are not present publicly. Developers use them to cover costs for their contract implementation. So ideally, payments are expected to come from developers using blockchains while uploading contracts. This is a powerful tool in the world of safety because it ensures that the only public-ready coding reaches the blockchain, thereby reducing any spam posts. VeChain's economic design attaches a monetary value to VET if the platform offers solutions that increase demand for VTHO. VeChain Thor possesses tools that make onboarding developers, businesses, and users to blockchain simple. Two of the most prominent features include Designated Gas Payer, VIP 191, and Multitask Transactions, MTT. VIP 191 enables users without a digital wallet to interact with VeChain Thor, since it allows someone other than the sender to co-sign a transaction to pay for the transaction fee. A major obstacle for new users, especially non-technical ones, is the requirement that users already own digital assets before using a DApp. VIP 191 solves this through fee delegation, where users can delegate a separate party to pay the network fee. DApps can take advantage of VIP 191 and pay transaction fees on behalf of their users. VeChain Thor delivers convenience for developers through MTT, which allows multiple actions to initiate inside one transaction. Actions group together in clauses. An example of MTT includes the VeChain Foundation distributing 600 VET as a holiday gift to all node holders. One single transaction processed 1,500 clauses and sent 600 VET to 1,500 separate addresses. MTT provides a wide range of flexibility and power to develop complex DApps without facing high gas fees and scalability issues. The takeaway point from this is that the price is very different from the transaction cost. This allows for two mechanisms to keep the transaction cost stable. Speed. In 2020, VeChain set a new record, having recorded 165 processed transactions per second on the mainnet. Then, it was announced that the network processed 11 times more transactions per second than Ethereum. VeChain Thor blockchain has a special feature called clauses. Every transaction bears this feature, whose fields carry the values to, value, and data. Clauses can be used to perform different tasks like payment processing or smart contract processing. Ultimately, the feature provides more performance and flexibility for VeChain than other blockchains. To increase transaction throughput and latency as well as security, VeChain's upcoming POA 2.0 surface will add a committee allocation mechanism to the VeChain Thor blockchain. This finalizes transaction confirmation just like Bitcoin's blockchain. The big difference is that the POA 2.0 does not have to wait for the next block interval. Nevertheless, Ethereum offers good competition. Ethereum activated Loopring second layer scaling solution on the Ethereum mainnet, so it can handle at least 2,025 transactions per second without any security compromise. Furthermore, a MySgo plasma on the Ethereum Ropsten testnet reached 5,000 transactions per second and will be able to scale linearly with the much-anticipated Ethereum 2.0. It's been said that Ethereum 2.0 will potentially process 100,000 TPS. The upgrade will ensure lower fees and faster transactions. Meanwhile, VeChain says it can complete 10,000 transactions per second. This is a number that is expected to increase when POA 2.0 gets up and running. Decentralized finance on VeChain. According to my research, each transaction on VeChain Thor requires a minimum of 21 VTHO. The dual token model allows the network to maintain stable and predictable transaction costs in fiat. This allows projects to conduct forward-looking budget calculations on transaction expenses. Stable transaction expenses allow developers more time to focus on building successful products rather than wasting time on solutions integrating roll-ups to counter high fees. The VeChain Foundation has two tools to counter a long-term price spike in VTHO, and that is to adjust variables such as reducing the minimum amount of VTHO needed for a transaction and increasing the generation rate of VTHO per VET. This allows businesses and projects to transact on VeChain Thor without experiencing market volatility. VeChain's POA 2.0 upgrade. Recently, the VeChain POA 2.0 roadmap was announced. It is an upgrade on this consensus platform that will help the network's blockchain in terms of better safety, scalability, and absolute finality, according to the words of VeChain Foundation. With the implementation of this upgrade, VeChain hopes to push the global and massive adoption of its public blockchain. POA is a proof of authority consensus protocol and is said to be a much more superior protocol to both proof of work and proof of stake. Cryptos like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin are using proof of work, which is based on computational power provided by so-called miners to keep the platform running. These miners essentially are updating the ledger by confirming transactions and producing the next blocks in the blockchain. And there is proof of stake, which we're seeing in platforms like Cardano, Tether, Polygon, and so on, where people are staking their coins to do the same things as previously mentioned to keep the blockchain running. POA 2.0 will increase fee change transactions per second and make it impossible for its blockchain to fork. VeChain Roadmap. The network doesn't appear to have a definite roadmap, but in recent interviews by Sunny Liu, the founder offers some clues about what might be in the offing. Having said that, VeChain is planning to diversify its utility beyond supply chains and experiment with crypto-specific niches like DeFis and NFTs. It is already doing this though, but wants to broaden the range. Mr. Sunny also recently said that VeChain had nursed the NFT idea since 2018, but it wasn't until September 2020 before the network started to declare its interest to the crypto community. If anything, VeChain has shown that to achieve great things, ideation is important, but quality execution is everything, even if it will take time. In conclusion, the VeChain project is one of the few enterprise-oriented cryptos that has impressed the crypto community thus far. It has managed to enact both institutions and individuals to help build its dream of a genuinely transparent economy. VeChain is already a super project when it comes to supply chain management. In showing its versatility, the platform has delved into other crypto niches like NFTs and DeFis, but some experts say the platform is trying too hard to drive its adoption by entering into areas it wasn't built to venture in. While this claim appears valid, I think VeChain is showing us the capacity of a full-fledged crypto asset. It offers varying values and can dabble into any digital niche while improving existing solutions. I think that it's brilliant. VeChain is simply setting the pace for others to follow. So in the next few years, I see crypto enthusiasts leaving the unserious projects or meaningless coins for more defined and multi-value generating projects like VeChain. The biggest winners in this would undoubtedly be VET and VTHO, which are VeChain's tokens. Thanks for watching.